The war with Iran causing a lot of economic uncertainty right now, and you've got a lot of questions. Hopefully, we've got the answers. Our Elizabeth Schulze is back with us now with some of your top searches on the economy. All right, Elizabeth, first up, will gas prices keep going up?
You know, Kira, this is an answer I actually am happy to answer today, at least when you look at the move in the oil market, down 12% on a day, which means that we are likely to see gas prices go down instead of up at this point. So the national average, about $4.05. Patrick DeHaan over at Gas Buddy expects we will get below that $4 a gallon on average level in the next couple days. By Memorial Day, we could be talking about $3.65, Kira. By July 4th, $3.50. So this move in oil, if it is sustained, and that's a big if, a lot of questions, we've seen a lot of volatility, but at this point we are looking at lower gas prices because of the news today on the Strait of Hormuz reopening versus higher gas prices, Kira.
All right, next, are we going into a recession?
Okay, so this one is also pretty simple. Just if you look at what the definition of a recession is, it's no, we are not right now, just based on where we stand in the overall economy. Economic growth is not super strong, but it's also not negative. And 2 quarters of negative growth, sounds a little bit wonky, but basically 2-3-month periods of economic negative growth is what is a recession, and that is not where we are right now. We had 0.5% growth, and we're at about 1.5% estimated this quarter. So no recession, but it is understandable that a lot of people feel like the economy is not that good. The job market has been a little bit shaky. Of course, we've also been seeing very persistently high prices, too.
All right, here's another big one. Does the stock market reflect the economy?
The answer here is no. The stock market and the economy are not the same thing. It's a very different measure when you're talking about success and what is ultimately going up or down. The stock market is at a record high. We have seen this big moves in stocks just in the past couple of days here because of this optimism over the Iran war ending, but that doesn't necessarily translate into more money in people's pockets, Kira. We know that just over half of Americans are invested in the stock market. So there are a lot of people, when the market goes up, they don't really feel it. And really what is a better measure of the economy is the job market, if you have a job or not, what your paycheck looks like, and what you're paying for day-to-day costs. So those services, your rent, your childcare, your groceries, that really determines the overall strength of the economy much more than the overall stock market does.
Well, that leads to the final question. Why are groceries so expensive right now?
And who doesn't relate to this when you go to the store and you see how could this be that this is where the prices are right now? A lot of what households are still dealing with is sticker shock from the past few years. I was pulling the numbers before this year to try to make sure we could give the biggest kind of picture. And when you look at grocery prices since the start of the pandemic, so since 2020, they are up 30%. When you see that kind of a move in grocery prices overall, even if, on a monthly basis, they're not up that much, that is just a price level that is very hard to get over for a lot of people. You remember what you were paying a couple years ago and you say, why is this so much more now? Tariffs have been a factor here. The supply chain issues have been a factor there. Food prices do generally fluctuate and go up and down because of things like the weather. But the overall kind of big spike that we saw, that has not been undone. And that is why a lot of people are still feeling a lot of frustration over groceries, especially a lot of those day-to-day essential staples that you buy at the grocery store.
Elizabeth Schulze, always great to have you. Thanks for all the info on a Friday.
Thank you, Kira.
And for more on what Americans are searching for, check out our new show, Search. It airs at 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. Eastern right here on ABC News Live.